Warriors.
And
Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. 6 to shoot. Bucket is good.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Dishes it to Randall. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected. Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Out to Thompson from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Anunoby. That one doesn't go. It's Hart on the wing. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Defense making it difficult for Hart, but he stays tough and gets his shot.
Curry against Anunoby. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Nailed from three-point land.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Curry, book it off the crossover.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Brunson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. Picked him clean. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Golden State moving it around. Green finds Thompson. Payton with it. And Curry has it in the corner. Out to Payton. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thompson misses. Knicks trail by 5. It's Hart on the wing. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. The shot's good from Brunson.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Curry with it. Hart covering. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Shoots from the corner. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to Payton. And Curry has it in the corner. Now the pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Randall with the drive.
And that might be one of his favorite spots. Brunson looking comfortable from 3.
That will count. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched 8. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Achua. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at center. Warriors leading by 4. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Now, here's DiVincenzo.
First personal foul.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Wiggins, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And it's Paul penetrating. Clock at 4. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Bogdanovich. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Burks sets a screen for DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Burks. Pass to DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good. This game is all even.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Here's Paul. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Up top, DiVincenzo, defended by Paul.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. The drive by Paul. Now here's Wiggins, covered by Achua. Here's Paul. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Pass to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo with the screen for Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Ball against DiVincenzo. On the pass to Robinson. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one misses. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Hart. Clock at 6. Randall is screen on Curry. Hart kicks to Randall. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
For 3, drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 10.
Now, the improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
Curry to the rim. To the paint. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for Stephen Curry.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Curry passes to Payton. Out to Thompson. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Curry goes in and gets it.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
It's Randall with the drive. On the wing, Anunoby. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes to Anunoby for the three. Knocks down the three ball. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
The Warriors lead it. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall kicks to Hart. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anunoby has the open look. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Pass to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 9 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And Anunoby slams it in.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you can be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Paul kicks to Wiggins. The pass to Looney from outside the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss, and here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-7 run. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Bogdanovich.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds, and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 3. Knocked loose. Paul with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years that hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
Bogdanovich passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Paul. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Wiggins outside from downtown. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. That's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got, Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Burks, and at the 3, the small forward. Wiggins, yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this is Wiggins having one of those nights where he's earning it all. Monster game right here.
DiVincenzo finds Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more. To turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Knicks leading by 3. Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and it's blocked. Clark kicks to Randall. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, this team spaces the floor so well, and Draymond Green, if he's selective, can be somebody who can operate at the three-point line.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Brunson surveying the D. Passes it to Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Thompson up top. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Goes back up. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Anunoby with it. Now Payton defending. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green.
Team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
Brunson against Payton. Brunson kicks to Hart. 6 to shoot. Payton against Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to the wing. No one near Randall. As he lets it go. Trent. the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 5.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Fires the three. Kept alive. Out to Payton. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Anunoby, good.
Good dime by Brunson, just getting better and better at finding his teammates.
Outside Curry. There's the pass to Looney. Here's Payton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brunson against Curry. Anunoby passes to Randle. And here is Anunoby. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Golden State, they trail by 6. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Brunson against Payton. Fires for 3. Out to Brunson. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Curry passes to Payton. The tray. The shot missing. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Here's Jackson Davis. And here's Curry.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Aldama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One Wardell Stephen Curry.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now here's Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Curry passes to Thompson. From deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Morant. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the basket by Bain.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Curry. And he can't get that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Shoots. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he makes it.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Outside for Morant. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Green with a screen on Smart. The 3 from Curry. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ja Morant picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Aldama outside. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
Left side Curry. Out to Thompson. Now Payton. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-5 run. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And it's Morant missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Aldama. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 7-point differential. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. The 3 is up. That shot off. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Payne. Pass to Jackson. Up top, Payne. Jackson, the screen. Payne, no good. Green against Morant. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 7.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for Memphis, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the point guard position.
He's quick down the lane. The D had to reach out to stop Wiggins.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
There's Jackson with the 3. He drops it from range. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Here's Moody. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside, Jackson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
On the take. Pajemski's shot is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Kennard. No points yet. Pass to Williams. Jackson with a screen on Paul. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors trailing. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Memphis on D. Left side, Paul. Wiggins attacks, and he goes in for the dunk.
I'm telling you, when Wiggins takes off, you better buckle those seatbelts.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
2 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Paul passes to Moody. Wiggins outside. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
From the inbound, Wiggins. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Clark, the pass to Williams. Back to Clark. Kennard outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Wiggins with a screen on Williams. And it's Paul off the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Paul. Wiggins outside. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that 3 on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Paul off the drive. Four on the clock. Wiggins with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. There's the block, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Jackson outside. The kick out to Williams. Kennard on the wing. Good if it goes. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. Big time. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Outside Bane. Smart, a screen on Thompson. Two open that time. Made it look easy. Bane's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry looking it over. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 5 points in the game.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
First team foul.
Smart outside. Outside Morant. Smart, a screen on Payton. And here's Morant outside. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And he makes a first. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. RJ, you watched Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
On defense, the Warriors. They trail by 11. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 13 now.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Smart for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hits the trifecta.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Pass to Bane. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pick by Aldama. Let's go with a 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
Green, the pass to Curry. And there's a pick for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half. Payne with a screen on Payton. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Aldama, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. Payton passes to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Oh, what a play by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 20.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
There's Jackson with the three. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Memphis. Down low. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Kennard. Here's Stevens, guarded by Payton. Stevens, the pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On the court for the Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the point guard position. Kennard can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Paul with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Pass to Pajimski. Driving to the basket. Outside Paul. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 ball. They get it back. Looney passes to Moody. Here's Wiggins. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
He bullies his way around Wiggins. He's going to figure it out inside.
Williams with the screen. Kennard passes to Clark. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Moody from outside. Oh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Williams passes to Kennard. The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wiggins with a screen on Williams. Wiggins outside. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Desmond Bane comes in for Stevens. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Williams. Now here's Jackson. From deep, Morant. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson goes in, count the basket. And now it's just a 2-point Memphis lead.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Smart. Payton with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
That one drops for him.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Memphis on D. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
From deep, Bane drains the triple. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
To the cup, Curry. Outside for Green. Pass to Payton. To the left wing. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Bane. 5 on the clock. Thompson's shot is off. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. To the paint. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a 3. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Smart. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 1:07 left to play in the 4th. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. 1:07 left in the 4th. Curry with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. And it's hammered home by Green.
This man has been in these moments so often. Nothing can take Draymond's focus away.
Kicks it out to Smart. Puts up a 3. And connects from downtown.
Oh, once again, Marcus Smart rises to the occasion and delivers us an absolute clutch bucket.
Kept alive. The 3. It's not going to go for him. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Morant, pass to Bane. Launches a 3, and Morant good for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Payton, no good. Bane against Curry. Smart outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And the second free throw drops. And it's a 9-point game here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Smart with this screen on Hart. Misses off the left eye. Knicks on offense and pushing it up. Here's New York. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Bane sets the screen for Smart. Passes it to Bane. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Smart to the inside. Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Here's Smart. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Smart kicks to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Hart. Bane, no good. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Anunoby passes to Randall. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane inside the three-point line. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Randall. Basket counts.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Hard against Bane. Back to Smart. Driving in, and he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brunson. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Randall finds Hart. Outside for Randall. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got 5 now.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Bane against Hart. Back to Smart. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Connects from three-point range.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Morant's with the bucket. Morant's got his second bucket.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the three ball. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Such a wide open look. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside for Randall. Driving to the basket. Hart, no good. Goes up from the top of the key. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Williams. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Stevens in at the small forward.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Puts up a three, and again, it's Memphis with the three.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability, big-time corner delivery.
He takes it in. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Memphis trailing here. And then Clark slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. And there's the pass to Burks. Back to Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Now, here's Kennard. 6 points for him. Kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Burks. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Memphis?
Jackson drives in, passes it to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Stolen away. Here's Williams. In the corner, Kennard with it. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. Kennard's got 11 points in the quarter.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Williams against DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. And again, New York with the triple.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Inodor's looking at Precious Achua. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
And here are the Knicks now after Memphis gets the 3. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got the game tied up here for New York.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jackson setting the pick here for Clark. Back to Kennard. He kicks it to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. The dunk by Achua.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
They set the pick. Over in the corner, Williams. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Bogdanovich looking around. Puts up a deep 3. That shot misses. No good there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Now Randall, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And he gets the bucket.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now, here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Pass to Hart. The 3. Second shot opportunity. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Bain. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Memphis. Hart, wide open, he fired. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Taken away. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Morant. And here's Brunson. He's got 14, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo with it. Williams picks him up.
Grizzlies foul.
Right, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
The kick out to Williams. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. Williams has got 5 points so far.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now the pass to Kennard. Williams against Burks. And a miss there on the triple. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Another shot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Launches it. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 10 points for him.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down.
The previous play is under
The third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was... And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Brandon Clark.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Luke Kennard out there with Williams. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens, and at the 3, the small forward. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
DiVincenzo kicks to Bogdanovic. DiVincenzo with the screen for Bogdanovic. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Bogdanovic. He gets that one.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Williams dishes to Jackson. Here he goes. Back to Williams. Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Kennard's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Burks kicks to Achua. Pass to Robinson. On its way from Burks for 2. And again, it's New York.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Kennard. This is to Williams. Kennard setting the pick for Williams. And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Burks the pass to DiVincenzo. Kennard for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
And Bogdanovic kicks to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. DiVincenzo's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Knicks. Clark, a screen on DiVincenzo. Kennard's shot is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Burks on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
They set the screen. Williams passes to Stevens. Shoots over Burks. Off the left rim and out.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Clark for 3. Kennard with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Passes to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And Anunoby, here we go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Payne for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have... Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Randall against Green. Now Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Golden State with the ball. 4-point game. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop. And not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Thompson. The Knicks pull it in.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Randall finds Anunoby. Randall a screen on Thompson. Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Curry using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Anunoby for 3. Fires in the triple. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Outside Curry, and there's the screen. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending. And the shot goes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Looney's checked in for Green.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And that one's good for Brunson.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Hartenstein a screen. Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. Randall a screen on Payton. Brunson with it. Payton covering. Clock at 6. From the arc. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney.
Substitution for the Warriors.
1:11 left in the opening quarter. Thompson, a screen on Anunoby.
New York.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Hartenstein a screen to the middle. The kick out to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Thompson. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside, Green. Green, a screen. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by New York.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
New York has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Thompson. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Off target from outside. No good. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for New York. 8. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Moody, and it's Podziemski in at shooting guard. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad. And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. PA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Paul. Going inside. Wiggins from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The 3, DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich.
Warriors foul. Memphis Grizzlies. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. Again, Golden State.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Robinson. And Bojan Bogdanovich gets the three. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lets a floater go. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People will close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
That's good from Paul.
And there is this sense that every team that Paul has been on, he's just made them better. A testament to his leadership and obvious selfless attitude.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Bogdanovich from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Paul against DiVincenzo. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Pass to Moody. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the half. The drive by DiVincenzo. Picked by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. DiVincenzo can't hit. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to Looney. It's Wiggins on the wing. Robinson defending. Here's Pajemski. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pajemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Achua passes to Burks. Bogdanovich with it. Another one falls for New York.
For Bogdanovich, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
Wiggins outside. Oh, Wiggins with the power game inside. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Paul. From down in the low post, it goes.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Outside Bogdanovich. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Randall from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Here's Brunson, banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Curry against Anunoby, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Anunoby finds Randall. Randall, a screen on Peyton. Offensive rebound. Anunoby. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Anunoby. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And that's a foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. They set the pick. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. And no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Thompson. Brunson misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. They lead by 4.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors his team's run of success.
Maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
A new lineup here for New York. Robinson, a screen on Thompson. Bogdanovich passes to DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich, no good. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Achua. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Right side, Bogdanovich. And here's Achua. Achua with a screen on Curry. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo with it. Green picks him up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Burks. There's the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Pass to Payton. Back to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Curry. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Then it's Moody, then there's Chris Paul, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Burks. Back to DiVincenzo. There's a screen. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th.
59-46.
Paul against DiVincenzo. The drive by Paul. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Podziemski. Again, the Warriors score.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Burks goes in. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Ball passes to Wiggins. Okay, Wiggins putting on on a show here.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen. Here's Podziemski. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Burks. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Bogdanovich, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York. Here's Payton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Brunson. Knocked loose.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Hardenstein passes to Brunson. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Randall finds Anunoby. Here's Hardenstein. 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Outside Brunson. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Both of these sides rebound the ball so well, Smitty. How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then there's Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Outside, Payne. Jackson in the corner. Morant finds Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Payton with the screen for Curry. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Back to Thompson. Green breaking loose. The shot by Thompson, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We don't talk enough about how great Steph is at finishing inside. He's one of the best.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Pass to Bain. Outside for Smart. His three-pointers off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Payton in the corner. Golden State moving it around. Green with a screen on Bain. Beyond the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 7.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
Smart goes in. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Thompson misses. Bain against Thompson. Now, here's Bain. He's guarded closely. Here's Aldama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Curry passes to Payton. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. Second.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
1:53 left in the first quarter. The 3. That one's in. His first shot. This game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Thompson with the bucket.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Smart finds Bain.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Jackson Davis. Out to Thompson. The pass to Kerr. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Smart. A kick out to Bain. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Payton throws it down.
Thompson using those long arms to bother his man there. Got to hang on to the ball tight around him.
Morant drives in. Outside for Smart. Payne for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The dish to Jackson. Back to Bain. And Aldama has it in the corner. Outside, Bain. Pass to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Knifing inside with force. I love watching Curry attack the D like this.
It's been all about Stephen Curry. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
We've got Williams. Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Paul. Back to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Wiggins. Passes it to Moody. Kicks it to Paul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Memphis. And Paul gets it to go in. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a basket. Pass to Podziemski. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Podziemski's shot is good. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here's Kennard. That 3 off the mark. Wiggins right side. Stephens pulls it in.
A lot of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's Kennard, top of the key. Takes the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the 2nd quarter, 3 of 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wiggins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Clark dishes to Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. Buries it from 3-point range.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Paul kicks it to Looney. Kicks it out to Paul. And he drives in. A 3-pointer. Wiggins drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Pajemski. Paul passes to Moody. Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. Spiked away. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the 1st. Morant kicks to Bain. Hits it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Shooters shoot. Once Desmond has the ball, he's into his motion.
Green taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Payton dishes to Curry. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pull.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Jackson has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Smart. Pass to Aldama. He dishes it to Morant. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Now it's a jump ball.
And here they come. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter, high damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
Here's Bain. A shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Passes to Payton. Curry against Smart. Nice take from Curry. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Payton. Back to Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Morant. He gets it in there.
And the work ethic of Morant. Fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. Last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
14 foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Morant passes to Smart. Back to Morant. Morant sets a screen for Bain. Clock is at 3. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Warriors leading by 7. All up top. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Podziemski. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Wiggins. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Sinks the triple.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Podziemski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. Back to Clark. Clark, a screen on Paul. Williams passes to Stevens. Clark with it. Here's Kennard. 7 points in the game. And the shot goes in. Clark's got his first points in this one.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the pass to Moody. Kicks it to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
That is all the space Paul needs down there. Great work in close.
Kennard finds Williams. Back to Kennard. There's the screen. Lots of room. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. It's tipped. Looney kicks to Paul. Right wing. Wiggins outside. Here's Podziemski. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Clark. Williams is out there with Kennard. And there's Jackson, and it's Stevens, and at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now Paul kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, just add insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told him the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with this confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Here's Smart. The shot's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Thompson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart, no good on the free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Thompson from long range. On the wing, Payton. Morant against Thompson. Takes it inside. Out to Payton. Green, the pass to Paul. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 16. And slam dunk by Smart.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And Morant throws it down.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Outside for Smart. Morant outside. There's the pick. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the three at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul with the buckets.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Bain passes to Jackson. The kick out to Bain. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
He's doing it all in this one. Desmond lighting up the scoreboard.
Can't connect. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at small forward. There's Jackson with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Brunson passes to Randall. Anunoby on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Morant with the flare!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Brunson outside. Aldama grabs the board. And here's Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Outside for Morant. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. They set a pick. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. They need this. Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Picked by Aldama. Smart for three. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Bane's got 6 points.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Brunson outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Now here's Jackson, and the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Just a few ticks to go. Jackson Jr. realized it and made the right play.
Anunoby a screen on Smart. Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Hartenstein. Offline with a three. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Aldama. Pass to Morant. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Hart. Randall outside. Hartenstein passes to Randall. Outside Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the wing, Bane. Morant with a screen on Hart. From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Randall. Yet to see a basket.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Morant with a screen on Hart. Jackson on the wing. Deflects the pass. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Smart for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
For 3, Randall nails it from 3. Randall's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Nice shot by Stevens.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Williams against DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Clark grabs the board. And they're on the break. Here's Stevens. And that one is hammered home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Achua passes to Robinson. Here's DiVincenzo. Pulls up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Stevens, defended by Burks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Achua with it. No points so far. And he can't bank that one in. Now here's Kennard. Williams with the screen. And with low. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The 3, DiVincenzo on target from range. DiVincenzo's got 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play. His actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. Pass to Bogdanovich. They set the screen. Takes a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
a staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Outside Burks, pass to DiVincenzo. Now Robinson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, the size of Boyan, I mean, I think this surprises some defenders.
Boyan Bogdanovic. 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Kennard passes to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. Drops in the three. He's got 5.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Bogdanovich from long range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Pass to Williams. Kennard against DiVincenzo. Williams passes to Kennard. Here's Stevens. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
The quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Burks. 16 seconds left in the second. Back to DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich with it. 4 on the clock. Releases. And it's New York scoring again.
All it takes is a few shots to fall, and Bogdanovich is in his bag, and he is feeling it.
Now here's Kennard. Buries it down low. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Memphis up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their 3-point. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Boyan Bogdanovic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. Bain against Hart. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. From outside the arc. The shot no good. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Anunoby finds Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Back to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Randall with it. Guarded by Morant. The drive.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Back to Bain. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Bain's got 12 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with
Previous play is under review.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Bain against Hart. Bain, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Brunson outside. Smart with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Free throw drops for Bain. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Aldama outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bain. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. New York for 3. Randall. Smart grabs the miss. Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Smart looking around. Pass to Jackson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Bain, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Morant. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Bain. Anunoby against Bain. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Randall a screen on Morant. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get the rebound. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randall get after it and punish the opposition.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Smart for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's got 7. And Bojan Bogdanovic gets a three. Bogdanovic has got 15.
I love how fast Bogdanovic makes decisions on offense, including when to catch passes and fire away.
Kicks it out to Kennard. DiVincenzo with a steal by himself. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. We've got Jackson, also Brandon Clark out there, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Stevens. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. New York trailing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Burks. Here's Achua. Wide open. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Nice shot by Kennard.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Burks passes to Bogdanovic. And the officials whistle a foul, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Previous plays.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Williams passes to Clark. No good on the triple. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Robinson finds Bogdanovic. Screen by Robinson. On the wing, Burks. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Stevens. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Williams. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Randall comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Morant with the bucket.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Brunson looks it over. Here's Hart. Outside for Randall. Lets it fly. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep, Bain. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Hart passes to Anunoby. For 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. Jackson against Randall. Inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Morant man against Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Clark is checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
Outside for Randall. From downtown, Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
John Morant. 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
4-3. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Fades away. Misses there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.